It's a new year. It is 2024, and today we're going to focus on 20 of the most exciting TV shows coming this year, according to Screen Rant. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Last year wasn't a big year, in my opinion, for TV series. I don't think there was A, that many good ones out there, and B, I didn't watch many of them either. I mean, I think I watched 4 TV series in total over the course of 2023. Nowhere near good enough, but looking to increase those numbers, looking to put the work in 2024, and hopefully today we can pick out some exciting TV shows that we can perhaps watch and review on this channel in the upcoming 365 days. So we're going to go through the list. Obviously we'll start from 20th to 1st. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think it's ranked, to be honest. I think it's just listing 20 shows coming out in 2024, so we'll have a look at them. I might know some of the shows that are coming out, because there is a few shows I'm interested in watching, but some of these also might be new to me. So let's go through it. Let's see what is coming up in first. 20th place, The Regime. Haven't heard of this. Looks like it's going to be an HBO show. Not too many details. Alright, there's been pretty much no details released on any characters or anything like this, so what is the point? What is the point? The new series will explore 1 year inside the walls of a palace which holds a crumbling authoritarian regime. Right, I just doesn't, I'm not going to watch that, doesn't interest me. Griselda, early in 2024, Netflix is going to be releasing a biographical crime miniseries called Griselda, starring Sofia Vergara. The series follows the life of real-life cocaine trafficker Griselda Blanco. The series has been directed by Colombian filmmaker Andres Bias, and there will be 6 episodes in the series. At this point, there's an unofficial trailer. There's an official trailer for Griselda available to watch. Griselda will be released on January 25, 2024 on Netflix. You know what? I think for every TV series on this list, I will check out the trailer and we'll do a reaction. How about that? That sounds pretty fair. That sounds no bad, to be honest. And especially it being a mini-series and only being 6 episodes, it's not like you have to commit a shitload of time to it. So that actually sounds like it could be interesting. I definitely will check that out. In 18th place, we have The Sympathizer. That guy looks like death, doesn't he? A wee bit like, fuck me. Another miniseries coming from HBO in the new year is The Sympathizer. The series is based on a novel of the same name by Viet Thanh Nguyen. That sounds like, I don't know, what is that name? Some sort of, I think it's like maybe this is like a Thailand movie. Could be. It follows a captain of the North Vietnamese army who infiltrates the South Vietnamese as a spy. After the Vietnam War, he escapes to the United States, and he continues to spy, though he is torn between his loyalties and the reality of a new life abroad. The series cast includes Seo Shun, Sandra Oh, and Robert Downey Jr. There is currently no release set for The Sympathizer. Alright, Star Wars, The Acolyte. I'm just not going to watch any Star Wars, so there's no point. There's no point reading any of that shit. I don't do Star Wars, Star Trek, all that crap. I don't do it, so let's just move on. Shogun, coming in number 16, set to be released by Hulu, FX, and Disney, is a new miniseries called Shogun. The 10-episode series is based on a novel of the same name by James Clavell, and was previously adapted to television in 1980. The show follows 3 characters: an English sailor, shipwrecked in Japan, a Japanese feudal lord, and a female samurai. This epic historical miniseries is set to be released for streaming on February 27, 2024. There you go. Eyes of Wakanda. Alright, so I'm going to assume this is a Black Panther shit. Marvel's Eyes of Wakanda. I take it this is a spin-off on Black Panther. I thought Black Panther was terrible. I'm not going to be watching this. I hate Marvel in general, so yeah, it's a no for me. We'll just skip over that. Number 14, we've got Palm Royale on Apple TV+. The story follows a woman who is determined to find her place in Palm Beach high society in the 1960s. Doesn't interest me. Nah, I'm going to give that a skip. Free Body Problem. Free Body Problem is a new sci-fi epic series coming to Netflix in 2024, based on a Chinese novel of the same name by Liu Xiaohin. The series follows dual plotlines: a Chinese scientist who begins top-secret work for the government during the Chinese Cultural Revolution, and a group of scientists in the future that are affected by her work. Probably won't watch this. But, I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. The Penguin, I've heard of The Penguin coming out, so obviously it is a prequel to Batman. Again, I'm not a fan of Batman, but I think a lot of people are actually excited to see this, therefore I might actually watch it due to that reason alone. Now, I think there is a trailer on the channel for this. I definitely reacted to it, although it may have got blocked due to copyright. I'm not too sure if it's still up there. The trailer looked okay. They didn't show that much, so I can't say it was outstanding, but the trailer looked no bad. Might check it out. Probably will check it out, but not a massive fan. Ripley. I thought this was going to be based on the Alien series. It's not. A thriller miniseries that may be familiar to some audiences come to Netflix in 2024. The series follows Tom Ripley, a man who has been hired to convince a wealthy man's son to come home from Italy. What? What the fuck? Why would we care? Like, why? The series follows Tom Ripley, a man who has been hired. Normally, you get hired to rescue somebody. He's been hired to convince a wealthy man's son to come home from Italy. I mean, if the man's an adult and he doesn't want to come home and he's not in any danger, then who cares? Who fucking cares? Let's move on. That doesn't sound too good. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A series follows John and Jane Smith, a married couple that enter a new phase of their relationship when they become spies. The series stars Donald Glover and Maya Erskine in lead roles. Was there not a movie called John and Jane Smith? I think there might have been. Number 9 with True Detective Night County. This one's coming out in 2 weeks. The fourth season, so it's a 4th season, follows Jodie Foster and Callie Reese as detectives Liz and Danvers and Evelyn Navarro as they investigate the disappearance of 6 men from a research station in Alaska. Nah, that doesn't really interest me. Yellowstone's coming out November 2024. I believe this will be the 3rd season. I've considered watching Yellowstone. I mean, I know the reviews are good and I've heard good things about it, but the whole concept of the past and present time skips, that kind of bothers me. So that's why I haven't watched it so far, but who knows, might give Yellowstone a little watch. The Boys, I'm not going to be watching The Boys, but I think Jeffrey D. Morgan's in it. Good for him, but yeah, The Boys is a no for me. Avatar, the last Airbender. You got to be a bender to watch Avatar, don't you? It's a no for me, I'm sorry. Number 5, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. I will be watching this, of course, The Walking Dead spin-off. By all means, I don't think The Walking Dead is good television. I think it sucks, but it's just one of those things that we cover on the channel for one reason or another. So, yeah, I will be checking out The Walking Dead, Ones Who Live. I think it will be the best spin-off that they've done. I think it will be I'm including Fear the Walking Dead in that as well. I think it'll be good to see Rick Grimes. We haven't seen him in, about 5-6 years. I know he appeared in the finale there, but I'm not going to count that because it was like a random, one-off appearance. So it's been a while since we've seen Rick Grimes. I think Andrew Lincoln is definitely one of the best actors to be in The Walking Dead. So the quality of the show should be better just due to the fact that he's in it. I mean, we watched the Daryl Dixon show and Norman Reedus just ain't that good of an actor. He's really not. You watch Fear the Walking Dead, I'm sick of Madison Clark, played by Kim Dickens, another terrible actress. So at least with The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Lived, even if the story's terrible, you know that you're getting a good actor in Andrew Lincoln, so at least that's got something going for it. Number 4, we have Fallout. I mean, what could go wrong here? Another TV series based on a video game could be a disaster. I mean, most times these are disasters. So what I would say is I think Last of Us was okay, but more often than not, I always think of the Resident Evil series, how they fucking butchered that. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like the first movie, but the first movie's good. The first movie, everything that comes after, the second movie's not bad, everything that comes after that is garbage, and the TV series was unfucking watchable. And what is it with Wesker being black? I mean, whatever, enough said. Whatever, let's move on. Number 3, we have Bridgerton. It will depict the long-awaited romance between Penelope Featherington and Colin Bridgerton. I don't know if I'm supposed to know those names, but I don't. I guess it's a third season of a show. Just doesn't look that entertaining, to be honest. Number 2, we have Masters of the Air, coming out in January 26. The war drama tells the story of the 100th Bomb Group of the United States Army Forces, who earned the nickname the Bloody 100th after facing significant losses during World War II. I'm not a big fan of war movies, and I know there's been some good ones, but for me, I'm just not a big fan of it. Might check it out, but probably won't. And coming in first place, we have House of the Dragon for Season 2. I'm guessing this show's woke. I haven't seen it. People are saying it's not woke. People are saying that I'm wrong to assume that. But, I mean, I just look at looks can not be deceiving sometimes. You just look at the show and it doesn't look woke. But, I mean, we'll see. Season 2. Still need to watch Season 1. I don't think this will be as good as Game of Thrones. I don't think it can be as good as Game of Thrones. I've never seen a spin-off that's actually better than the original. Never seen a spin-off that's anywhere near close to the original. That's going for The Walking Dead, or Breaking Bad, / Better Call Saul, or SOA Mayans. I've never seen a spin-off that is better than the original, and I just don't think that House of Dragon will be better than Game of Thrones. But here, we'll check it out nonetheless. And there you go, guys. That's the list of 20 there. I was expecting to see some other TV series on it, especially the Alien series that is coming out. I think that's got potential to be good if they do it right. I've always was a decent fan of the Alien films, and I think with the series, there's definitely a way you can make it very entertaining and make it one of the best shows of the year, but we'll have to wait and see. Still no trailer for that, so maybe that's going to be pushed back a little bit further than we thought. But there you go, guys. That is the top 20 shows then coming out in 2024. Let me know, out of these, which one you're most interested in seeing, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, though, peace.